Tits and giggles. Tits and giggles.
Welcome to Tits and Giggles, where we talk ish and giggle. I'm Keisha.
I'm Kaya.
And we have Simone, the producer, in the back. Today we're going to start off with... I'm sorry, Simone, go ahead.
You told me to look at you right
I
Warning. Please be advised that this podcast is for entertainment purposes only and should not be considered as facts or advice. Please be advised that at some point you may need to adjust your volume due to screaming and loud laughter.
All right, today we're going to start off with a little game real quick. This or that. Who want to go first? That's not one of them games. Anyway, all right, Simone. Cruise or airline?
Ooh.
Today.
Already.
Oh, right now?
What the hell? Cruise or airline?
Can I go first? Wait. I'm gonna go first. No, she's going way too long. It's supposed to be like this.
But because I like to hear my luggage roll on the thing, I like all that. Cruise.
Too late.
Oh gosh. Beach or pool?
Pool.
Hot air balloon or skydiving?
Oh, neither. I'm afraid I ain't.
Jesus. Bath or shower?
Shower.
Rap or R&B?
You said what?
Rap or R&B?
R&B.
Your mom or your dad?
My mom.
A Big Mac or Dave single?
Dave single.
Maldives or Tulum, Mexico?
Mexico.
Instagram or Facebook?
Instagram.
Sausage patty or sausage link?
Sausage link.
Old man with money or your ex?
Give me the old man.
Get somebody else in
Give me the old man. Give me the me.
No! Oh my god! Alright, Kai, you ready?
I'm ready. I'm a little more confident with my answers.
Because you know the facts now.
Alright, old woman with money or ex, your ex?
Old woman with money.
Sausage link or sausage
Patty.
Instagram or Facebook?
Facebook.
The Maldives or Tulum?
Maldives.
Big Mac.
Dave single.
Stop it, my
Right. She know the question.
Gee. Your mom or your dad?
My mom.
R&B or rap?
Rap.
Bath or shower?
Shower.
Hot air balloon or skydiving?
Hot air balloon.
Beach or pool?
Beach.
Cruise or airline?
Airline.
So ridiculous. Okay, just because of that, from now on, I'm giving y'all different ones.
Sounds good.
She already
I tried to go first when you paused. You was like, I don't know what I want to do.
Because I like hearing my luggage. Like, I like that, the trip, like, you get ready to go on a flight.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't sleep the night before because you're so excited. You're just looking at your luggage like this.
But if you already know that, you should know the answer.
Yeah, but I also like the cruise, too. So that's why
And you know
I had to
this
think about it.
So your luggage is a carry-on, like you rolling it down the plane, you get on the plane with it? Oh, okay. Man, if you listen, if you coming with me on a trip, we team backpack over here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you gotta figure out.
Mine go, it's,
You
can put it over top.
Yeah,
like it
but
goes
it's
here.
still a lot to carry. Team
No,
backpack.
you just roll it.
Okay.
I got
Team
my
back-
purse
Team
and
backpack.
just
Team backpack.
slide it.
She team backpack because we do Spirit. She is
I do
what,
too.
Delta?
No, heck no. I like the Spirit be tripping. That little turbulence be whiplash.
Straight don't got nothing to do with the turbulence.
But no, I ride Spirit too because they're cheaper. But I definitely, I just put my stuff over top.
Only thing I'm loyal to is the price.
Yeah, everything else is crazy. ASCs.
All right, let's get into our questions of today. First question. Okay, bear with me. Listen. All right.
I know when she tell us to listen.
Because it's a lot, so I need you to hear
Focus.
what I'm saying. Can you let him know that that's on there?
Yeah.
All right.
Like now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna miss the question if I do that. So I shouldn't yell.
All right. So I want you to miss the question, Miss Pre whatever. All right. So.
Yeah. She's petty. That was so drastic.
A random lady contacts you to say that she and your spouse have been having an affair. She sends you screenshots of the two communicating. You confront him. That he denies it. You don't believe him, so then you put him out the house. Only later to find out that your neighbor's wife has been, or I'm sorry, your neighbor's husband has been using your spouse's information to catfish people on dating sites. What's your next move?
Yeah. That's like a Lifetime movie.
I got it from, I think, Shits and Giggles. I think I was listening to their, no. Anyway, I got it from somebody. But,
oh. I'd be like a lot of messed up, huh? Dang. I mean, of course, up front, I'm gonna be like, oh, so this is what we doing?
Right.
This is what we doing right now? You can't be mad. That's what I'm telling him. Can you really be mad?
What? Oh, that's what you said?
Because I just thought.
But he like, you should know me better than that. I'm telling you that's not what it is.
But if I have all of the proof, okay, and you know, because I'm going to believe what I'm seeing right here is your number, is all of your information, I'm going to believe that. Because it's in front of, like, it's pictures, screenshots. I'm going to believe that before I, But when, you wrap it back around and see that that's not really what it was.
Okay.
The only thing I can ask for is forgiveness. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to overreact. And burn your clothes up.
Burn it
And put bleach on your stuff.
Oh,
and touch your
my.
shoelaces.
You one of them?
Fam, you can't come back from that.
I'm gonna buy you new stuff. We go shopping right now. I'm sorry.
You got anger issues.
I apologize. That's the only thing I can do. Is
That's
say
it.
I'm sorry.
That should.
I mean, that won't be it, but for right at that second, yeah, that's the only thing I could do is ask for forgiveness and hope that he would understand where I'm coming from. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, I'm sure he would react the same. Not do too much, but I'm sure it would be the same,
Oh my gosh. I can see you now doing your Angela Bassett.
I'm not gonna cry no more.
Alright, Kai. A random lady contacts you and says that she and your spouse are having an affair. She sends you screenshots of the two communicating. You confront your spouse. They deny it. You don't believe her, so you put her out the house. Only to later find out that the neighbor's wife has been using your girl's information to catfish people on dating sites. What's your next move?
I put her out?
Yeah, because you didn't believe her. You got, as Simone said, screenshots of them communicating from the website.
I guess I done put her out, so I guess I gotta stand down on it. I guess I'm gonna have to stand down on it. But, for me, the life that I live where all the strange stuff happened to you, I can kind of understand how you saying you ain't really do this stuff, that you probably didn't really do this stuff. Because when I tell people about my life and the way things happen, it look like I'm doing stuff that I don't be doing. So
you believe in her?
I'm probably gonna believe my girl as far as not go ahead and put her out. We gonna get to the bottom of some stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna jump to what I see directly, because that ain't always factual. Cause I've been in some crazy shit where it look like I'm doing stuff I'm not doing, and everybody on the outside looking in like, yeah, I'm doing them things, but I be just over here being me, chilling, and all the craziness comes. So if I put her out, I'm gonna have to. I want to say stand on it, but if it's not true, I'm going to have to apologize. But I can't see me from the gate putting her out, because I know things are not always as they appear.
It don't matter what you see.
You got to go while we figure this out. While I finish. Yeah, me, myself, and I. finish figuring this out because absolutely not.
Oh my gosh.
No, sir.
Not the neighbor catfishing people, but.
And then I gotta go talk to the neighbor because what are you doing?
Right.
You have no job, no life, no nothing, and you just want to sit here and destroy people's stuff like that. Just come on. Cause you
People
messy.
do that all the time, though.
Yeah, no, you messy. What type of neighborhood is this?
What type of neighborhood?
Not what I signed up for.
Oh my gosh. I'm eating it. I'm apologizing.
See?
I'm sorry. Cause what you gonna do? You was dead wrong.
I'm sorry.
Right. I'm gonna give you a little time. Cause sometimes when people do stuff, you know, they feel like you should just get over it. I said I'm sorry. It's what? What was I supposed to do? Right. So I'm gonna give you a little time. You ain't gonna be, you know, constantly bringing it up in my face, but I'm gonna, you know, back down, apologize, give you special treatment, all that.
So, my question to y'all is, if that was presented to you, you just straight jump to believing that person because of damn, I ain't even finished the question.
Because I have screenshots. That's your phone number. That's your face on whatever, and the screen. Everything is connecting dots at this point, and all this stuff belongs to you. So I'm going to believe it. That's why I said me, myself, and I need to take some time and think about it. And then, but while I'm thinking about it, you ain't gonna be laying up in the get your stuff.
Tell me you ain't learned nothing without telling me you ain't learned nothing. This girl, no, crazy. I mean, it's gonna be hard. I don't know that I would say that I would have put him out, but that's
No, he got to go.
That's gonna be hard, fam.
That's weird because now everybody just walking around the house just looking at each other. You hungry? I already ate. like,
Yo, y'all petty over there.
You want something from the store? No, I'm going to the store myself.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awkward.
For sure. How you just gonna let that go like that though? You just like, yeah, it's cool.
I'm not necessarily saying yeah, it's cool, but I'm saying I'm not gonna be too over exaggerated at first because, like I say, some things that look like some things are not always as they seem. I've learned that.
Would you need to catch somebody in the act with your mom standing there talking about, yeah, that's them?
Pretty much. But I really don't want my mom there when I'm catching them. I prefer to catch them by myself.
So you got to see it for yourself.
Preferably because...
So screenshots of somebody's don't mean number is connected, don't mean nothing.
People can manipulate things to say what they wanted to say. And I've been a part of this. I've experienced this. So what I'm saying is... Oh, no. I'm more on the I gotta see it to believe it type of stuff. Okay. But that's just me through parts of my life. So you don't see the text message? But there's been situations. You don't see the phone number. But there's been situations where
call that phone and it didn't ring with the same number.
Nah, there's been situations where I've had people delete stuff and only make it look a certain way. But there's a whole chunk kind of missing, but you can't see that from the way they arrange things. So
they copy and paste and cutting using clip art for messages.
They are actually.
Yeah, they do. That's too much.
But apparently somebody was doing too much, and you ended up being wrong in it anyway.
That's a lot.
Oh my gosh! All right. Second question: do you feel women who are divorced with kids are perceived different than single women with kids?
Me personally, no. I think women with kids, whether divorced or single, are all perceived the same way. Because at the end of the day, they still don't have a man, and the way people look at it. At the end of the day, they were doing something wrong to not be able to keep a man. And it doesn't matter if the man ain't no good or whatever. A woman, either or, are going to be perceived the same way, in my opinion.
Yeah, she got all them kids. They don't got no man. Yep. Right. That's the first thing they say. How you got all them kids? Then they gonna think something wrong with her. Mm-hmm. Maybe something wrong with the kids or whatever.
I think they're perceived different because one has a status and the other one doesn't. But to me, they both the same. they single moms with kids.
Mm-hmm.
But if you walk into, like, you go to the school, you could be like, that would like, you know, is Mr. Such and Such picking up the kids or something like that, or versus a single woman, she's not gonna get the same, I don't know, fill in the blank as just like a woman they just had kids by randos.
Oh,
They don't got the same
like,
status.
yeah, so she had somebody come in, like, to pick them up all the time, is what you're saying?
But the single woman could have her kids could be all by the same person.
No, true, but it's not perceived that way.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're Mrs. Such and Such versus Miss Smith,
Mm-hmm.
like Mrs. Such and Such is gonna get a little more special treatment than Miss Smith. That's so and so's wife or ex-wife.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I see it. What do you think, Simone?
I just think they're gonna get looked at, you know, they don't have, like, they don't have no kid, they single, regardless, so it don't matter whether they're divorced. They ain't no man in the picture. There's nobody. It's just you and your kids. That's it. They gonna get looked at the same way. They still single and they still got kids.
All right. Nick Cannon. Allegedly, Nick Cannon gives the mothers of his kids a monthly allowance. Is a monthly allowance the same as child support, in your opinion? Simone?
Is it for the kids or me?
Oh.
That's what I'm
How much
asking
is
you.
it? 'Cause we can split it
How
down.
much is it?
We can split it down the middle. I'm sure he giving them a lot. He got all them kids. That's a lot. That is crazy.
Well, I got questions.
So,
How much is
do you
it?
think it's,
Cause we can
do
split it.
you think it's the same, or you think it's monthly allowance? Do you think that's for the mothers, child support for the kids, or you think they one and the same?
I think it's for the mothers.
A monthly allowance?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's not the same as child support. It's not. Because if you giving that to me, you know what? Just skip me because I have questions. I'm confused. Because why are you giving it to me? Is it for me? Or is it for the kids? Who is it for? Are we supposed to split it? Or is there more? Like, what is it? No, I don't know.
Would you require both?
We know that answer.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Why do you need both? Because you think that one is for one and one is for the other?
Yeah, one's for me, one's for little Nick.
Alright, Kai.
So my first question is, what do you consider child support? When you say that, what do you mean in reference to child support? Because a child can be supported in a number of different ways.
Financially.
That's the only thing in this statement. That's the only thing you mean by that. It's just some money.
I was really focused on the monthly allowance, and because that's what they get monthly allowance. They didn't say nothing about a child support. But I guess for me personally, child support is for the child. I mean, it's in the title, seemingly. So when you're speaking of celebrities and a monthly allowance, that seems like something for her to go and do whatever she personally want to do.
And I feel the opposite. If he's giving it to his children's mother, it's supposed to be a form of child support, in my opinion. I figure they're synonymous, or we're using them, interchanging the two. The allowance should go to the kids. Like, why he taking care of her? He should be taking care of his kids, unless he gives two different things. He gives them child support and her an allowance.
That's what I'm saying.
So does he?
It didn't say. It just said he gives monthly allowance.
I mean, I feel like you gonna spend it on the kids at some point anyway. Like if y'all going to dinner.
That's what I'm thinking.
If y'all going to dinner, you going to the mall, and you're like, oh, I want to, okay. And then when the child support come, it's still the same. Like, oh, now you have this too. You know what I'm saying?
What if he doesn't pay child support? Because I want to say he doesn't pay child support.
That's what I
He
think.
probably
I might
doesn't
have-
because he
he
gives
gives
them that
allowance.
monthly allowance, and it's probably a significant amount. So the parent probably splits it, or just whatever. You know, I don't know.
I go even further than that. And no offense to him and what he got going on, because I don't know him or whatever. But if you having all these kids, how are you actually supporting them anyway? Because a child needs a lot more than money.
They all babies. I mean, I get what you're saying, but none of them except with the kids he had with Mariah is like old.
Mm-hmm.
They all still learning how to walk.
Damn, he was knocking them out like that.
Yeah, he got like 13 of them.
I think he got some that know how to walk. But there's like at least maybe 4 that probably
Was
like,
just born 2 weeks ago.
Mm. Okay.
So would you require both, Kai?
Well, hopefully, if I was ever in that situation, I wouldn't need either or, because they would be around to interact with their child and help raise their child.
Get this money.
Well, I'd rather you spend time with your kid and help me raise your kid, and it's that we don't have to be together. And I'm in a financial situation where I'm good, so I don't need
Girl,
you.
ain't nobody take care of them daggone kids. They give you money.
What?
That's
Why you picking them?
Right, that's why,
Yeah.
exactly.
Why
Now
y'all
you
picking
said
them?
that.
Why y'all picking them?
Now that you said that, that's why he giving them the money, because he's
Yeah,
not.
nobody got. I'm
He
going
got too
over
many
for
of 'em.
birthdays,
I'm
What?
showing up for pictures.
Father's Day. So
Why you
I
coming
might
over for Father's
I might
Day?
be late for some things. I might catch you the next day.
First day of school, I might be there. I'm like, nah, I gotta spend
I
Yeah.
don't know why I
Oh,
want
that other
that.
time, that's all you.
What?
Listen,
Why y'all picking dudes like that?
listen. Nobody. I didn't land on Plymouth Rock.
So me.
Yeah, why y'all? No, if you the mom, why you picking dudes like that?
You can't help who you love.
But you can help who you reproduce with.
Can you?
Yeah, they got Plan B.
Oops.
They got
Yo.
they
All
got
right.
prophylactics.
Fourth question.
Oh, we just gonna jump like that on how we can make better choices?
Who would you rather get driving directions from?
Nobody.
A local convenience store owner, a tractor trailer driver, UPS driver, the mailman, or the guy standing outside the store?
With the guy standing outside the store.
You know who I'm going with. I have an answer, but I got a question. So I want to say the UPS driver, but only if the UPS driver works in that particular area. So there is stipulations. The UPS
I'm gonna
driver
get
is
the
detail
directions
oriented.
from the mailman, because he know where he going. He dropping off everybody mail. He can tell you addresses, who lived there, what
He
they
might be
look
a
like.
Philly.
That's the same thing with the UPS driver.
Oh, gosh.
Nah, UPS people don't get mail every day.
For the most
Packages.
part, we go to usually
They go to the
place,
same people.
almost every day.
But
Right,
it's
the same
people-
house.
The mailman gonna have a little more.
He know where he going.
Yeah.
He know what house in between what. No, they building that one right now, so you gotta go to the next one over there. Like he know developments and all that. He go to the same houses every day.
Yeah, so the same thing with
Dropping-
UPS people. we really do.
Dropping off lot. You might not have mail, but you got them little advertisements and stuff that be. What did it say? Our residence on the thing on the your residence. He dropping that stuff off every day to all these people's houses. He know these developments.
Oh God. I'm going with the local convenience store owner. I'm old school.
She wanted to be lost. That's what she
Old
wanted to
school.
do.
You think
Get work in the community. Like,
Get a
what you
map.
need? Get a map.
That's the advice from them.
GPS, get a map. Since you want to be old school, get a map.
Shut up, y'all haters. All right, bonus. Would you rather have dinner with Nick Cannon,
No.
Martin Luther King Jr., Jackie Jordan Kersey, Trapper, or T.D. Jakes?
All right, TD. I like him. He
That's
moves my spirit. Yes. Stay there.
Who are you
I
going?
don't remember the list.
Oh gosh. All right. Nick Cannon, Martin Luther
You
King
might get
Jr.
pregnant after that.
Shut
I'm
up.
sorry.
I'm not that fertile.
She got super sperm. Jackie Jordan Kersey. You see that? Well, that's not the same. Trapper or T.D. Jakes.
Well, out of my choices here, I'm gonna have to go with your boy Trapper, because of where I'm at right now. I need some more stock market advice.
Okay. You know, trappers, Simone. Nobody. If his name don't start with an R, she don't know him.
What's she doing to you?
Trapper gives stock advice. Is that a good
Financial advice,
Financial
as
advice.
a whole, yeah.
Alright. But he kinda like hip hop with it. So it's like hip hop / TD Jakes. That's it. That's it. Cause he be giving his monologues, they be moving you. You know, that's why I listen to him. I be like, and he, you know, little hip hop.
Alright. A little bop in it.
Yeah. Alright.
Who's your choice?
Oh, my bad. My choice is probably gonna be Martin Luther King. Right. The Junior. That's probably gonna be, you know, because I need to know where we came from and like, because I don't like what is going on right now. It's just like, is this stuff having that? Is this just history repeating itself? Like, man, what was it like? Where's like how you accomplish so much at such a young age? Like I feel like I've done nothing with my life. Just like, yeah, that's definitely gonna be my pick. But so what y'all been up to? What y'all been watching, listening to? Simone looking like a glazed donut. Got a little tan going on.
You been to the beach?
I was at the beach yesterday.
Oh,
snap.
Okay.
And it was hot. I'm tired. I'm worn out. My legs got darker though. Amen. Because when I first went out there, I was like, I look like my mom in the legs because she's real light skinned. But I'm glad I got a little tan.
Okay.
I'm glad I got a little tan. And I had sunscreen on. Amen.
Amen. Hey, what you been up to? What you been watching? Listening to?
Nothing. Actually been sleeping, working. Actually finally completed that group trip. Yay.
Oh yeah, tell
Happy
us about
that's
your group
over.
trip.
It was great.
Kylie took 50 of her family
It
members
was
and friends.
not 50. It
Oh.
felt like it. It was a total of 23 of us. 23 of us. We went to Cartagena, Colombia. The whole purpose of the trip was for them to see that I would not get kidnapped while I'm away. So they could go see what I see. So we had a party bus the first night. Everybody had a great time. The next day we did a city tour, and they had people come dance for us. Everybody thought that was great. We had a down day. Then we went to an island for a day the following day, and then we came back home. And everybody had a blast, and they wanted to know when the next trip was, and I couldn't tell them never soon enough. I mean, enough. I couldn't say never enough because I don't think I'm doing any more group trips. It's a lot of work. But it served the purpose because I wanted everybody to see the place. We went by where my place is going to be. It's up to level like 7 now. And it was super dope to see it. Like, it's coming along. So I know at some point I really will have a place.
What's your family think about you seeing the place being built?
If I can be truthful on that, I don't remember because at that point I was kind of twisted.
Oh, okay. What kind of food y'all eat?
We had a lot of local cuisines. Like the first day we were there, we went to a local restaurant, and I personally got some pasta, some chicken pasta. It was really good. People had rice and chicken, salmon, filet mignon. They was out there balling. They was eating good. And we had someone come cook for us the first night. We had 3 different types of steak, some rice, salad, maybe some plantains or something of that nature. And then the next day we had the fish, the whole fish, which everybody was like, oh, it's staring at me. But it was really good, nicely seasoned. rice is pretty much with every meal there. So we had some rice and some. I think it was. I had avocado salad, which was really good. Some avocado, onions, and cucumbers with some sort of like dressing. It was really good.
Y'all got money.
That night it was they cooked a variety of chicken breasts for us with some rice and different things, and I don't remember what it was the last couple of days because it just blended in with rice and steak and stuff of that nature.
Simone, you had fish with the head on it?
Heck no. I'm not eating that. Take it off.
Come on, man, it's good.
I'm sure it is. You ain't gonna be looking at me. That's.
Everybody had a good time, and a lot of them want to go back, and they said they won't harass me anymore about checking in every day when I'm gone.
Okay. Mission accomplished.
Sure enough. And after that, I'll just rest. I still haven't. I started a book on Japanese candlesticks, but I don't think I've made it past page 10 yet. But I need to get back on that. And I learned that I speak really good Spanish when I'm drunk.
Who told you that?
People apparently on the party bus, I was introducing everybody to everybody in Spanish and carrying on conversations. But I don't recall.
Oh my gosh. So I've been watching Brett and Judy.
They had a baby.
Yes, baby came. So I think that Judy persuades Brett to do a lot of things that she would normally not do. So have y'all ever dated somebody that was pushy, like use your love language basically against you? Because I feel like she knows like things that Brett would want to do, but wouldn't like do it for the public. But so she gives it to her by like exposing her at the same time. Like, have y'all ever dealt with somebody like that? Can you give us like some examples of how they would get you to do stuff? Like basically
Everything. Everything. It was always like
You got her tongue tied.
because I'm just so disgusted. I can't even finish my sentence.
So
it
like,
was more like so you try redo the question to make sure I'm getting ready to say the right thing.
all right, would you date someone? And well, you can take that part up because you already dated. But would you date someone who was pushy, like they use your love language or whatever
Like
you're
against
lacking to persuade you to go along with their shenanigans?
Got it. Yeah, for sure.
You saying you would date someone like that?
No, I have.
Yeah, she's had the experience, but the question was, would you?
I have, but it wasn't enough. Like, no, it wasn't. That's why we're not together now. And it was 3 years too long.
So give us a little like example. Like, why did you want to do whatever he was trying to get you to do?
No, it was the other way around. Like me would try and get him or he. I don't think I understand the question. Just never mind. I'm a little sleepy.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
be drunk. Yes.
Have you ever been? You said drunk?
Yes.
Have you ever been? Do you feel like you've been manipulated?
Yes.
Put this on the rule list. Don't come to work.
Do what makes you happy.
Oh yes.
Oh my goodness, Kaya.
I will say to use my love languages against me, I can barely get people to use my love languages. I can tell you what they are. They won't do that. Yeah, but in this particular situation, no, I haven't experienced it in that way. I'm sorry.
So you haven't dealt with somebody that like try to persuade you into doing something? You just willingly, you for the shenanigans.
You know I'm for the shenanigans, for
Reasonably.
with all the time. Let's get this popping.
Yeah, what am I thinking? This
Reasonably, yes. But my ex could sell salt to a slug. He was good. Yeah.
so what why would you continue to fall for it?
I don't know. I just thought it was gonna get better.
But it's a form of manipulation
I
as
just
well.
thought it was gonna get better.
But at some point you need to take responsibility.
You are correct,
Yeah.
but it's still a form of manipulation.
Yeah, enabling the situation. Yes, that's what I was told that I was doing too. But I just thought it'd get better, but it did not.
So how long into the relationship did this start to take place?
In the beginning, it was great. I was like, oh,
You pretend to be everything you've ever wanted.
exactly. And I was like, okay. And then a year went by, and I was like, it's not the same person. What is going on? Maybe it's me. I just still was there. Still kept trying. And then eventually, I was like, yeah, no, I got to get up on out of here because I'm on the first 48.
So would you say you was in love with the
Old him.
okay? So you want the old Kanye?
Yeah.
She was in love with the facade they presented.
Yes.
To be everything she
and I
wanted.
would tell him all the time, like, what happened? But whatever. Next question, please.
Oh, that's a little touchy. She definitely needs some
It just
therapy.
makes me so mad. Like, I just don't understand.
But that was a part of the game. It's all a game.
And he played a great game.
Yeah.
That was a great game. A nice one.
All right. Does anybody else have anything to add for today's podcast?
No, not over here.
All right.
Man.
Thank you for listening to our podcast. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't hesitate to share our podcast with your loved ones. You can check out our next episode of Tits and Giggles here on YouTube. Thank you to our subscribers, old, new, and potential. Positive thoughts, and we're out.